Here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center, they understand that food is just the beginning.
The Greater Cleveland Food Bank provides millions of meals to neighbors in need every year. But here at the Community Resource Center, we have a service to nourish every part of your life. Whether it's help finding a job, housing, or health care, you can start right here. Because it's when people are supported from head to toe when they can truly thrive.
So welcome to Food for Thought, where we explore the power of food and everything that feeds a life. Welcome to Food for Thought. I'm your host, Dan Monroe. Joining me today is Chef Collette Ulivarri. Chef, what are we making today?
Today we are making Frijoles de La Olla, and I will be showing you 3 ways to eat them.
Oh, I can't wait. This looks very delicious. But first, let's go shopping. I'm inside the Healthy Choice Market here in the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center. This beautiful market is right here in the Resource Center. Joining me now is Kelsey Iseminger, nutrition intern here. Kelsey, thank you for joining me.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Talk about some of the main ingredients we're working with in this recipe today.
Yes, so today we're going to be working with pinto beans. We're going to learn how to cook with dried beans. A lot of times you also might buy canned beans at the store. They're both totally great options. But today we're going to be working with dried beans.
What's some of the benefits of working with dried beans?
So dried beans, I think they usually taste a little better. They just have like kind of a richer taste and they're a little less processed. You can also choose how much salt goes into it. A lot of times, especially with canned beans, you're gonna get a lot of added salt. So with dried beans, you get to pick how much salt goes into it.
Working with dried beans, does it change the cooking time for the recipe a little bit, or?
A little bit. So for dried beans, you can cook them overnight, like in a slow cooker. You can cook them on low overnight, or you could boil them for a while. So these do take a little bit longer, but in my opinion, they taste better. So if you're looking for something quick, maybe go for the can.
Now, why would I want to add pinto beans in my diet? What are some of the benefits of that?
Yeah, I love pinto beans. One of the best nutrients they have is fiber. They're really high in fiber, so they, just keep things moving through your digestive system, and they are really good for helping regulate blood sugar, all kinds of good stuff.
One of the other cans we have here are garbanzo beans. Other than being a fun name to say, what do we know about garbanzo beans?
So these are also known as chickpeas. Have you heard of chickpeas?
I have.
Yeah, so it's the same name. They're just called different things sometimes. So these are also very high in fiber, high in protein. Beans like this are used in hummus. So you blend them up, make hummus, it can be a nice sauce. So all beans are really good sources of protein too. So if you're looking for some plant-based proteins, any kind of bean is an awesome source of that.
Then also right here we have black beans. Those are great too.
So black beans are my favorite. They're a little lower in carbs than some of the other beans. So if you're watching your sugar, watching your carbs, black beans might be a better choice.
Beans like this are required it took me a long time to get to like those beans. Is that something you notice that especially kids might not like these beans? How do we get them to try these beans? What's some good example, good idea for that?
Something I like is black bean tacos. So you can take a can of black beans or you can cook them from dried. You smash them up, you can season them how you like and put it in a taco or a quesadilla, and then maybe kids will want to try it.
Kelsey, thank you so much for the great info. And we'll be back with more Food for Thought right after this.
Today's vote, in my eyes, is not a very difficult one.
The Greater Cleveland Food Bank exists to ensure that our neighbors has access to the nutritious food that they need every day. In addition to the distribution efforts in our 6-county footprint, we have a call center where you can give us a call to locate where you can access food. That number is 216-738-2067. A friendly associate is available Monday through Fridays
7 a.m. to 6 p.m. to answer your call. We've also opened up a new community resource center as we want to address hunger and poverty through collaboration. In addition to access to food, you will also have the opportunity to receive services from 15 other nonprofit organizations and more. We're available some evenings and weekends. You can find that information on our website by visiting www.greaterclevelandfoodbank.org, and we ask that you follow us on our social media platforms. If you're not in need of food assistance but want to give back and volunteer, we'd love to have you at our partner distribution hub on Coit or our Community Resource Center on South Waterloo. We look forward to serving you.
Hola, mi nombre es Gabriela López y yo trabajo con Family Connections. Estamos aquí para ayudar a los padres y niños a crecer y aprender juntos. Nos puedes encontrar en el Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center. En este momento ofrecemos grupos de juegos divertidos, soportes para los padres y recursos para la educación de su hijo o hija. Muy pronto tenemos pop-up playrooms donde los niños pueden jugar y aprender, y parent cafés donde los adultos pueden hablar, compartir ideas y recibir soporte. Visita nuestros cuartos de los juguetes para saber más o ve a familyconnectionsneo.org. Estamos felices de estar aquí con ustedes hoy.
Hi, my name is Alex Cohen, and I'm a community-based navigator for United Way of Greater Cleveland 211. United Way 211 is a service for everyone. If you have a need and you are not sure where to turn, please come visit us at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center or call 211 so we can work to connect you with the community resources you are seeking. United Way 211 is a free and confidential helpline that connects more than 150,000 community members to local experts each year, helping them secure food, housing, and utility assistance, reduce their prescription costs, support veterans assistance, and so much more. At United Way 211, we are committed to serving communities we call home. Whether the engagement with 211 starts with a phone call, chat, or an in-person visit, we'll help you assess your situation, provide information, and help you navigate whatever problems you're facing. Please reach out to us. We're here to help.
And we're back in the kitchen with Chef Collette. Chef, we're making the Frijoles de Olla.
Yes.
The base of this is beans. Let's talk about the beans here.
Yes, so here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, we always have dry beans on hand, and so we thought this would be a good opportunity to show you how to make them from scratch.
Well, what do we start with?
All right, we start with our pound of dry beans, and we want to clean them first. So put them on a nice flat surface, and what you want to do is pull out anything that's just not bean related. So we've got a rock there, we've got some grass there, so you just want to pull out anything that's not a bean. We've got a bad bean right there.
That's interesting, because I understand cleaning your fruits, your vegetables, but you think the beans come out, you wouldn't have to do that, but I guess everything, you should clean everything.
Yes, absolutely. So just want to go through and find anything that's not a bean. While I do this, do you mind grabbing that colander real quick? Oop. A few more sticks in there, and then just as I clean them, I'll put them into that colander.
Okay.
Some rocks. Perfect. And so the next step, once you've got all the not food or not bean items in there, is you want to rinse them thoroughly because they still have some dirt on them. And we just want to make sure we get all of that off. The next step is optional. We can soak the beans overnight, and the purpose of soaking the beans is to quicken your cook time. So say
Kind of softens them up a little bit?
Yes. So if you only have an hour or so to cook, you can have the kids clean the beans, soak them overnight the night before, so when you get home the next day, you can just put them to cook.
And ready to go.
If you don't soak them, it's just gonna take a little bit longer. So maybe it's a Saturday and you're just hanging out at home, and you can monitor them, make sure they don't get burnt.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and put them in this pot all the way over here.
All right.
Oop.
Go.
Okay.
That'll work.
You put it on medium heat for about 15 minutes. You want to get it to a boil.
Okay.
After that, you want to let them simmer for about an hour and a half if you soaked them, if not up to 4 hours if you didn't.
Okay. Well, we don't have that kind of time.
No.
Can we fast forward?
Yes, so.
Haha, see how we did that?
Perfect. So I've got some beans here ready for us. They're warm. I'm actually going to have you come to this side.
Okay.
And so a few ways to make them. I'm going to switch out the pans real quick.
Okay.
So we've got some beans that I cooked up this morning. Go ahead and put some in the pan. Use a slotted spoon.
Slotted spoon, okay.
So we want some of that liquid to drain out of the pan. We've got to put a few spoons in there.
All right.
Did you eat beans growing up, Dan?
I did. A lot of times, so we had like the garden variety beans, the green beans, things like that.
A few different varieties. You can use this recipe for anything. You can do black beans, pinto beans, white beans, garbanzo beans even.
I like the garbanzo beans, oh yeah.
Yeah. So now that we've got a few in there, I'll have you grab the bean masher. Oops, this one right here. Yep.
Okay.
And you're gonna start mashing them up.
Mashing, Dan mash, I like that.
Yes. And so we want a nice creamy texture, so really get in there. So as you keep going, I'm going to start making our salsa to top our beans with. But as you notice, it starts to get a little dry. If it gets a little dry, go ahead and grab some of that bean broth, put it in there just to make it really liquidy.
Add liquid to it. And then when you do that, also tell me about some of the ingredients you're using for this too.
Yes, so I grew up in New Mexico where we ate beans very regularly. Almost every night we have them. And we were talking a little bit earlier that you have to get creative when you're eating the same meal every day. So I'm going to be showing you 3 ways to eat them. Yeah. But I'll be making our salsa. So we always tend to have tomatoes here at the food bank. So we're going to be making a pico de gallo.
Okay.
So our base is tomatoes. And the fun thing about this recipe is that you can make it to your taste. So you just always start with tomatoes. If you like onion, you can add a lot of onion. We'll do a medium amount and we'll do a taste test. And then you can also make it as spicy as you want. So I went ahead and I chopped some jalapenos beforehand. And I'll try not to make it too spicy for you, but we can always...
you can definitely smell the jalapenos as soon as they come out. Like it goes right into you can smell it.
Yes, it clears your sinuses.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll have you try a small taste before. Then I'll just go ahead and mix it up. And then you can change the flavor of this. You can add some lime juice to the pico de gallo if you want. You can blend it even to get a more liquidy sauce.
Okay.
Or you can add cilantro, which is one thing I'm going to do today.
I like it.
Do you like cilantro?
Yeah. Oh, love it.
Perfect.
So, did you learn how to do this from like your mother, from your grandmother, passed on down? Like, do recipes kind of just stay with the family like that?
My grandmother was the one who cooked every time. So she would make these every night. We always had tomatoes on hand. We always had onion and jalapeno.
And you told me your grandparents own a farm in Mexico where they harvest beans?
Yes, they have a bean farm down in Mexico that we get a fresh supply of beans every year. I'm a little far from there now, but my family down there still
So was it through your family and the food that you wanted to go into the dietary studies? Is that why you became a registered dietitian, or was it just...
Yes, no, I loved food, and I originally wanted to be a chef, but then I learned more about food and how it helps with health, and that really caught my eye, so I kind of went head into that.
It takes a lot of study to be a registered dietitian, like a lot of knowing your foods.
Yes, 6 years of school to be
Wow.
exact. Yeah.
How's this looking?
Right. It's looking really good. So you can also do this in the blender at home if you want to skip the mashing. You can throw in the blender, throw in some water, and get an even creamier texture if you have that.
Okay. So that's there it goes.
That's
okay.
looking good.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna grab a different spoon, but could you grab the plate?
Yep.
And I have 3 ways that I will offer you to eat your beans.
All right, okay.
So first we have a flour tortilla, so you can make a burrito out of that.
Okay.
Then we have a tostada, and a tostada is a corn tortilla that's either been fried or air fried or toasted, so it's nice and toasty.
Okay.
And the third one is a mollete, which is what it means is beans on a slice of bread. And you can top it with anything. Here I've got some cotija cheese and some queso fresco.
So tell me about those 2 cheeses. Are they both cheeses?
Yes, they're both different cheeses. One is a crumbly cheese, and the cotija is a little bit more fine, so it's you use it a little bit more sparingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can grab a spoon for those. Which one did you want to go with, Dan?
Let's try with the corn.
The corn tortilla, perfect. Well, that's my favorite, actually. Okay. So,
Right.
then you just do a layer of beans. Can be as thick as you want, and this one you can really make however you want. If you want to throw some lettuce on top, some chicken, you can, or you can just have it with beans and some cheese and salsa.
This is the same as the refried beans, what I just did, right?
Yeah, so, remember when I asked you to put some more broth in there?
Yeah.
If you switch that out for an oil, that is now a refried bean.
No, oh, I see. Okay.
All right, let me give you this and
All right.
a spoon. And I'll go ahead and grab myself a piece of bread.
Okay.
With beans, go ahead.
All right, let's see. So, what should I put on first? The pico?
Yeah, go.
Okay. All right, we'll try a little pico there. Love the flavor from pico.
It's very colorful too.
Love it, yeah. All right. This.
You made a really pretty tostada.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, thank you. Now tell me what this is again.
Oh, that one is the queso fresco.
Okay, never had that before. Curious to try it. Okay, well, before I try this, what do you say we go to Tiffany Scruggs, the executive director here at the Community Resource Center? She's going to introduce us to some of the many partners that work with the Greater Cleveland Food Bank.
Today, we are at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center, and I'm here with Yvette Nosal from the Cleveland Animal Protective League. Hi, Yvette.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. We are so thrilled to partner with you all as one of the 16 nonprofit organizations co-located here to help our community have access to not only food, but additional services. So can you tell us a little bit more about those services that your organization offers?
Absolutely. So thank you, first of all, for having us as one of your partners here at Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center. We are here every Tuesday from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. We pass out supplemental food for any pet owner that may have need. And I'm part of a team called Project CARE. The CARE letters stand for Community Animal Retention Effort. And the mission of Project CARE is to help provide resources to pet owners in Cleveland to help them retain their pets in their home so they don't have to surrender them to our shelter.
That's exciting. And I'll tell you, me personally, I'm just so excited. I've had the opportunity to observe and understand the importance of the services that the Cleveland Animal Protective League offers. You all have actually been a visiting partner the first year of service here. Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us more about your plans for being on site on a permanent basis in the future?
Absolutely. So we found that pet owners have a lot of questions, not just about where they can get pet food and supplements like that, but also about things about low-cost vet care, things like behavioral counseling for pets that are having issues in the home, things like our trap, neuter, and release program for stray cats and community cats. So we like to provide answers and at least point them in the right direction for their questions. So in addition to providing the resources through the pet food, we are also going to be helping them get connected to the resources to answer all their pet questions.
That's so important. I will tell you that I can also attest to humans eating pet food and pets eating human food. So we know when we think about food insecurity, you're definitely providing an important service. So we thank you and we look forward to your partnership. And now we'll have a short break.
I'm Dan Monroe, and I've been telling your stories here at TV 20 Cleveland for over 10 years. I grew up in Cleveland's West Park neighborhood, a proud St. Mark's Lion, and every day you can find me and my friends playing hide and seek right here in Eppet Park, or maybe cooling off in the pool in those hot summer days. Living on the west side, I learned the importance of giving back to my community. You see, as a family, we would volunteer at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. I think that's why I love hosting Food for Thought so much. Cleveland is a town full of hard-working people, each with their own story to tell. It's my passion to tell those stories. I'm Dan Monroe. I report for TV 20 Cleveland, and I report for you.
Hello, my name is Yvette Nosal, Director of Community Initiatives at the Cleveland Animal Protective League. We provide services here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center. I'm part of a team called Project CARE. The letters of CARE stand for Community Animal Retention Effort. The mission of Project CARE is to help provide services to pet owners in times of hardship so they can retain their pets in their home. We distribute food here at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. In addition to our pet food distribution, we can also assist pet owners in getting the necessary medical care for their pets at our low-cost community pet clinic located at our pet shelter in Tremont. Stop by and talk to one of our Project Care associates for more details.
Greetings, my name is Nikisha Wells from the Diaper Bank of Greater Cleveland, and we provide access to free diapers and personal essential care products to families in need at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank Community Resource Center. To learn more about our services, visit diaperbankgc.org. At the Diaper Bank of Greater Cleveland, our goal is simple. That is to ensure that no child goes without clean, dry diapers. We work closely with the Greater Cleveland Food Bank and local partner organizations to distribute these supplies directly to families. In addition to diapers, we offer resources to connect families with parenting support and other critical services. We believe every child deserves a healthy, happy start in life, and clean diapers are a huge part of that. If you or someone you know needs help, or if you'd like to donate and support our mission, visit diaperbankgc.org. Together, we can make a difference for children and families in our community. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brenda, and I'm the Community Engagement Associate at Towards Employment. We service neighbors here in the Community Resource Center by getting them connected to workforce development opportunities and jobs. We service neighbors all across Cleveland that are 18 years of age or older, live within Cuyahoga County, and are looking for connection. We can help with job opportunities, connection to other resources, and general career pathway development. You can get in contact with me at 216-696-5750 or via the internet at towardsemployment.org.
Greetings, I'm Hugh Littleton, Access Center Liaison for Cuyahoga Community College. On behalf of all of the great leaders in Cuyahoga Community College at large, Tri-C Access Centers will connect you easily and conveniently with the education and job training you need to build a better future. The centers offer a range of services designed to meet you where you are: manufacturing technology, health industry solution programs, and many, many more. It is our good pleasure to serve. Welcome to Cuyahoga Community College and the Access Center, where futures begin.
Welcome back to Food for Thought. I'm Dan Monroe, Chef Collette. Can we dig in?
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
excited to try this. Here, I'll take this, the tostada.
I'll grab the mollete.
All right. 1, 2, 3. That is good.
It's good.
Oh, hold on, let me get some pico.
Do you like spicy food, Dan?
I do.
Yeah.
To a point. To a point. There's spicy, and then there's spicy, and sometimes the spicy doesn't get to me too well.
No.
Well, this was really good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It seemed pretty easy to make, too.
Very easy, yes.
Well, Chef, thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you for watching Food for Thought. I'm your host, Dan Monroe. Cook often, cook healthy. We'll see you next time. So good.